I'm not going to waste your time with this one. It's BrokenLore. Unfollow the demo. Let's do this. That is very trippy. What is going on with that?
What happened? Where am I?
And here we are back with Anne. Of course, this is the demo that came out first. So technically, it's the first time with Anne. Now, I was checking the Steam page before we started here, and I noticed that it seems as though there are multiple versions of the demos or updated versions of the demo that have come out since I've played. So I don't know if this is going to be the same version that I checked out earlier, but let's see what we got here. Okay, we got to fix that. I remember that, I think. All right, I'm not sure what's been changed, but we'll just go into it like we haven't played this at all. Because it could be completely different from what I remember. Well, that's dark. Oh no. I definitely remember this. Aki and Joey, let's go. Interesting. No sound on that. I'm trying to pick this up, but oh. Can't seem to get the cursor to, there we go. Pasquale. No idea what kind of animal it is. Looks like a seagull, but it has teeth like a small dinosaur. Interesting. It doesn't look very smart. I wonder if it's okay to eat. Okay. How do I put this back? Oh, here we go. Right, so I do remember initially watching that video and realizing there were some, more popular YouTubers and stuff that were going to be in this. I know that some of them were in the last game we played as well. I didn't bring attention to them though. I believe this game is more focused on the social media side of things, so I expect to see a lot more names in here. I won't bring attention to them here either unless they're like the focus of the story or something, but yeah, if you see your favorites and I don't bring it up, feel free to yell at me in the comments. Oh. Can't open that further. There's a chair behind it or a table or something. Okay, that looks like a basement. We're not going in there yet. I want to see if I can go upstairs first. The lighting is very... Okay, hold on. Ah, well, that would help. I was going to say the eye adaptation walking between rooms is very intense. Akin to probably what you would have in real life. Depending on how dark it is, but oh my goodness. Okay, what do we have here? Mother's note. Our daughter needs to focus on her studies more. That silly creativity day at school was a waste of her precious time. She certainly won't make a career out of making handmade junk. Well, I mean, many people have started their entrepreneurial journeys in that direction, and some people make it quite a decent living doing that, mother. So, hey. Also, what is this sound I'm hearing? Not sure. Is this a closet? What is this? It is very dark in here. Okay. Jeez. I feel like I recognize these stairs or this part of the house from other games we've played. Anyway. Just an empty room, I guess. Nothing seems to be here. All right. Suppose we can go up some more before we head down. Ah, yes. Flashlight, there we go.
A flashlight. Good. But it doesn't work. Shit. No batteries. Maybe they're around here somewhere.
Okay, so it does seem like so far this seems to be the same as what I played before. Oh, also... Wonder what that is. I don't really remember. It's been a long time since I played this. It may have been like... It may have even been last year when I played this. I said a few months ago in a previous video, but I don't really recall exactly how long it's been. And silly me, I had launched the game on Steam just to make sure that the sound wouldn't be loud and all that, so I didn't check the date. So I really couldn't tell you the last time I played, but it's been a while, so I don't really remember. I play so many games. Ah, now we can go in here. Aha. Oh, we're going to check out all this stuff. Oh, check that out. 2 worlds. Nice. Normally I would think that they're promoting like another game that they made or something, but I don't think they ever had one called that. It also looks like someone. All right, let's see. What do we have here? My dream weight. I lost 10 pounds. Finally. I can't believe I made it through this summer. It was really hard. I dreamed about the food, but no one will ever call me fat or pig again. Everyone will see how thin I am. It'll be a fabulous. Yeah, it will not be fabulous to go back to school. Even mom and dad were surprised. They didn't believe I could do it. They never believed in me. I'm so confident. I'm so confident now I could cry. It's interesting because this text doesn't quite match up with what's written on the note here. I can kind of see it. But yeah, like this last part I could cry as, but I do now. Obviously fabulous is circle and stuff. It's just different. It's just different. But it's fine. We get the intent. We get the gist of the note. It's all good. I don't want to pick up the battery just yet. Sebastian Serafini. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Serafini Productions. Very cool. Photo of Josh. We were so close once. Oh, is our light not on? Oh, it's not. Well. Oh. Look at all this. I didn't notice this when I came in. I don't think I've ever seen that. Interesting. Okay. Let's read this email. Mail to Aki. From Anne. Your videos are a lifesaver. Hey Aki, it's Anne here. You probably don't know my name, but I just had to write to you. Your videos, lifesavers. Seriously, you helped me get through a super dark time, and I'll be forever grateful. Whenever life throws freaky stuff my way, which in my world happens a lot, your gameplay is my little slice of heaven. That's so awesome. It's like you're right here. It's like you're right there with me saying, hey, we can do this, okay? Even against the scariest bosses. Your determination and the way you tackle every challenge have taught me something important. Even when everything seems lost, there's always a way out. You just never give up. I just wanted to let you know that you've been a light in the storm for me. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for being so incredible. Keep being the rockstar that you are. Huge hugs, Anne. Cool. So, sending a message to... Ooh. One of your favorite YouTubers. Very cool. Very cool. An old camera that no longer works. Okay, cool. We don't have to have that mechanic that we're so familiar with in certain games. Can I pick up the battery now, please, game? Game, please. game. There we go. So press F to turn your flashlight on and off. Now, is there a... I don't see a meter. So I'm assuming it's not necessary to worry about it, but I hope not. That would be an unnecessary mechanic. Okay, so this room I remember we could not see back here, but now we can. Just a closet like we thought. Doesn't look like there's anything back here. Okay. I suppose we should go in the basement now. I guess we needed to come up here first to get the flashlight, eh? I would assume. Okay. Yeah, what's with these power lines, or what are they? I'm assuming they're power. So that goes all the way upstairs and goes into that junction box, and then it comes straight down here through the wall. Potentially going into the basement or coming out right here. Or both. Weird. All right. Walls are all jacked up too. That's the room we were in with the TV. Locked. Locked. Can't go in there. Right. Down we go. There is a light switch. But the light's already on. Not anymore, it's not. Okay. Now, has the house changed because the door was closed? Oh. Well, I didn't do that. Still can't get in there. That's quite loud. I don't remember a door being there. Oh, this was not open before. Can't see outside, but the window's open. No. I was trying to flip this over. Looks like you can't. Oh. Playing Hangman, eh? What's going on with this mirror? Oh, it is broken, eh? Or... Alright. Blank, blank, blank. E. 4 letters and an E. Or 3 and an E at the end.
I've tried, Anne. Really, I tried to be your friend.
Grace.
But friendship doesn't work that way.
What do you mean? My flashlight doesn't work? Oh, there's...
Oh, my dear Anne. You're not happy. You're not perfect. But
Thanks,
don't
Mother.
worry. I'll fix everything soon. You'll see. You'll be perfect.
Certainly don't remember that at all. Okay, well. So yes, Mother is... Oh. What? Wow, okay. Oh. Good. Good. We love red lights. Doesn't look like the lights work now. Okay. Can't go there. This one we... Was this the basement last time? Oh. Where is that? Ah.
And I know you said you wanted to be alone, but I'm worried about you. Please call me when you hear this message, okay?
So, Grace was saying that friendship doesn't work that way. I don't know what she was referring to. Because now it seems like she really is genuinely concerned for us. We only go in the bathroom. Okay, not sure what I'm supposed to do. Keep trying the doors again. Ah. Nice little path of spaghetti going down the stairs, as one does. Gotta mark your way somehow, you know. You don't want to get lost. Let's see. What do we have here? Living room, it says. I don't know if that's a clue or if that's where this box is meant to go. Also, I gotta remember the hangman puzzle. Ah. Wait. What? Okay. We're looping. Except we're not, because this light doesn't work. Great. Good. Good and great. It's slightly different. Guess we're not looping. It's quite creepy. Let me check the other way. Gotta be safe, you know? I see. See a light at the end of the tunnel. Okay, there are a lot of turns down here. Very tight spaces. It's a crazy huge basement, though. I think it's bigger than the upstairs. The rest of the floor. My goodness, brain. I think it's bigger than the footprint of the main house. What are we doing? What are we doing? Here we are. Ah, it's the painting. Missing piece of the painting. Well, hello there. I'm trying to crouch, but it actually won't let me. Oh, there we go. I don't know if I need to crouch or what. Oh, shoot. I guess I do. Oh, there's nowhere to go here, though. What do we do? What? Hello. I guess turning off the light doesn't matter. Do I just run? I guess I just run. I just went the wrong way, like a smart person. Oh, come on. heard the door close. Whoa. This Inception now? Bwah. Familiar with that bwah. Okay, bye, whoever you were. Thankfully, it didn't appear that we had like a health bar or anything, because I'm pretty sure I would have died there. Wait, now what? Like I have the photo to go back to the beginning, which I think is here. Guess we have to go in the basement again? Confusion. Oh, it's locked. And I can't, I tried to use the phone as well. Oh, wait. Ah. Where are we? Think this is the front? No. Wait. Okay, a loopable area. This is where your attention is drawn, so let's go check it out. Why are you like this? Eh. Oh, they got me still. Oh, what the heck? Oh, this is bad. I guess this is intentional. Back to the mirror. I heard a light. Okay, we're out of the red area. Huh. Wait, the lights are still not working though. Odd. Okay, well let's see if we can go complete the painting. Which again, I think is here. It's a lock. Let's go see what it did then. I mean, I'm assuming it just opened this door, but or unlocked the door, but it could also have done something in the room, which it seems to have done. Okay. I do appreciate that it is not a thunderstorm happening right now in this game. I know a lot of games do that for the atmosphere. Oh, that's new. Okay, anything new in our room before we go? No. All right. I never took a look at this photo, by the way. Okay, that's not helpful. I should have looked when the lights were on. Whoopsie. Well, let's see what's here. The controls seem a lot less smooth than the other newer demos that we've played. Follow and low. I can't seem to like crouch while I'm moving already. Oh no, I can. Certain times the crouch button just doesn't work for me. Or the cursor having to be directly over items as well, like, or in a very specific spot, I should say. Sometimes it doesn't let me interact properly. What are we looking at here? Okay. Interesting. Oh, a key. Aha. Oh, it's Anne. That would make sense. That would be our name.
Welcome to The Animal in You, where we try to make sense of your life through valuable lessons from the animal world. Today's question is, are you in self-denial? Are you hiding your head in the sand? Are you acting like an earthworm? Well, there's no doubt about it. Yes, you are an earthworm. Something in your life is wrong, but you pretend that everything's all right. You deny it. You shy away from the light. So, instead of running away from your problems, why don't you start crawling to the surface? Why don't you start to love yourself and take good care? Don't you want to share the sun with the flowers?
Good messaging. Maybe not the best way to present it, but hey, you know. Knowing what we know about these games now, that makes perfect sense. Addressing the mental health issues and self-esteem, I think this one being huge for sure, but also bullying from the kids and seemingly the mother as well. Not sure about the father. Faja. All right, where to go now? Oh, I keep forgetting that's our room. I've been in there. I keep wanting to go in this room up here, but I don't know if we're going to have access to it. Well, we certainly do. So, what's up here? Oh, it's Mini-Me from the other game. That's so cool. It is kind of strange having played the games in reverse of their release. I know that it seems more we played them more in the order apparently that they're supposed to be telling the story. So we played the prelude to the prequel to this game first, and then we played the prequel, and then we played this. So it's weird though, because we get most of the story, it seems like, from this one, and then you get callbacks in the other demos. So yeah, oops, my bad. But hey, look, Mini-Me. All right, what do we have here? There's our confirmation of
Grace? I miss her. I feel like I haven't seen her in forever.
Anne, come down. Dinner is ready.
Sure thing, mother. Let's check us out here. Oh, it doesn't give us any info. Interesting. And then Pakyugo. Stuffed animal I made when I was in elementary school. It's shaped like a cat with an unusually large head. Who knows what I had put inside it. What a lovely photo. What a lovely item. I think the last time I played, I think that cat was on that stool. So there are definitely changes, and I don't really remember some of the stuff that's been happening, so... Uh-oh. That music sounds... exciting. Far too exciting for what... Okay.
I'm waiting for you.
Well... I'm coming. Don't worry. We like eating, you know. Is it this way? No. This way? Where's the kitchen? I don't think we've ever seen the kitchen.
Anne, darling, could you
Eh?
please help me set the table?
Sure, 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 sure. Anything you need. Why is that off? I'm gonna assume that is the way we need to go. But what's this? Oh? No, this is the kitchen. What? Think before you eat. Ah, yes. This is super healthy. Mm-hmm. Summer hell, children. The whale has arrived. Hide the chips. Ah. If you cannonball, you'll empty the pool. I remember these voice lines in the previous game that we played. In the radio they were playing. Wow. So they are memories for us. We can actually open the... Who is the whale? And then, of course, the answer is... ourselves, right? Photo of Anne in elementary school. This is me in second grade. I was holding... That's the thing we made. She's not even... Well, second grade. I mean, she's looks like a normal kid. I don't know. Are we supposed to... We are supposed to make something. I don't see... Oh, milk. There we go. 70... Oh my gosh. Can't put that in. Oh, it's... Wait, it's expired? Ooh. Okay, I hear it. My mother read it all in one go. Interesting. Love the record stack. A lot of the assets I'm seeing we're familiar with from other games. Hi. Table set. All done. What? All right, you need heart milk spaghetti. That's right. 1 heart, half a liter of milk, and spaghetti with leftover meatballs. All right, so we're gonna need a heart and some spaghetti. Oh. Oh. I waited in line for hours at the book signing that day. That's cool. So let's see if we have... Oh, that's the door that we couldn't get in. Let's see. I guess that noise we hear is a heart. Okay, what's back here? Cooking with June. Can I pick this up, please? I'd love to interact with this. Thanks.
Oh, June's cookbook.
Some of the pages look as if they're torn. Interesting. Okay, so none of the ingredients we need are in here. Let's go and see what's up with this heart, I guess. Don't worry, friend. We'll feed you. I should just follow the sound, eh? Is it in the basement or... Of course it's in the basement. No, it's not. It's upstairs. I wasn't sure. I can definitely hear it to that side. I just can't tell which floor it's coming from. Oh. I guess it's up. Someone spilled a lot of black paint. It sounds like it's through the wall there, so I'm assuming it's upstairs still. Let's check here, though. Oh, because there is a thing here. Oh, maybe it's here, actually. It is here. Where does one find leftover spaghetti? Let's try up here. Oh, there's only one room up here, though. We were up here earlier. No spaghetti was seen. Okay. Mini-me, can you tell me where the spaghetti is? Nope. Okay. Sorry. I tried. There are more more doors here. No, that was used already. Spaghetti in our room. No. Okay. Maybe it's now in the kitchen, now that we've got the other ingredients. Oh, there's no spaghetti in here that I can tell. The light does a weird thing where it's darker when I'm closer to the fridge. Can we put stuff in here right now, or do we have to have everything first? No? Okay, we can do that. But we need the rest. Hmm. Okay. Who knows where this stuff is? Oh. That's unfortunate. Okie dokie. Here's your heart milk spaghetti. Where are we now? Oh, our vision is hecked, boys. Okay. Our vision is hecka-hecked. One phone. Is it Grace?
Anne, come on. You haven't been out in weeks. Come over tonight.
No, Grace, I really don't feel like it.
Come on. My parents are out for dinner. We'll have the whole house to ourselves. Let's have a movie night. Popcorn and ice cream.
But that's exactly the point. I don't want to eat those things anymore. I don't want to be fat anymore.
But you're not. You're just...
Just what? Chubby? Plump? Rotund? Say it any way you like. I suck. I really am a whale. Grace? My God, we had this conversation years ago.
You sound awfully adult-like for having that. conversation years ago. Although this could be when we're already grown up. So yeah, we're reliving the past. That makes sense. But yeah, her voice at the time, maybe she's hearing her current voice, you know, in the past. That makes sense too. I think what's going on is probably some body dysmorphia, or maybe she's got an eating disorder as well, or both, or all the things. Who knows? We did see it seemed like her mother made her throw up in the beginning, but maybe it was just in her head and she did it herself. I don't know. You are beautiful. Okay, so what's going on here? Guess we just continue down the path here.
Sorry, Anne. I didn't mean to offend you.
I know, Grace. You're not like everyone else.
Come on. Let's still meet tonight. Let's just put on a movie. No junk food, I swear. Are you in?
All right. I miss her.
Oh yeah, Grace.
I feel like I haven't seen her in forever.
Okay, so...
Sorry, Grace, but I'm almost done editing the video now, and I want to finish so I can post it tomorrow. Sorry.
But weren't we supposed to be going to the movies?
I only have tonight to work on it. If I don't study during the day, then who will hear my...
You're not going to stand me up again tomorrow, are you?
I give you my word, absolutely not. I'm meeting Josh for lunch, then in the evening, I'm all about you. Are we going to see that horror movie at the movie theater you told me about?
Anne, it's been a month. They've already pulled it out of theaters.
I'm sorry. I didn't realize how much time had passed.
That happens. Okay, there aren't two ways to go. It just looks like it. I was thinking we might get a different ending if we went that way or something. You know, like one way re-loops and you relive all the stuff again, and the other way's like kind of get freed. Of course, this is a demo, so I don't expect an ending. Yeah, she's definitely in her own... Oh, interesting. Wait. Can't interact with anything. Oh, I lied? Well, can't go that way anymore. I hear that happens though with like depression and like hyperfixation. There's a lot of different things that she could be experiencing that, you know, time loss is, or not time loss so much as not being aware of the passage of time or how much time has passed. Definitely. Had a lot of friends going through that recently even. Grace, wait for me. Don't leave me. Don't give up on me.
I will be waiting for you.
Nice.
Don't worry, Anne. You will always be a good friend to me. The best in the world.
Well, there we are. Unbroken. Yeah, that's not it. Very important message from the devs here. Okay, I guess we did get an ending. That was unexpected. It was much more of a full experience than what I was thinking for a demo. Obviously, the full game will be even more of an experience. Can't wait for it to come out. That was very cool. I'm excited. And if you're also excited, make sure you hit that like button down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Hit that notification bell so you can get notified when we do upload the full video of BrokenLore Unfollow. I don't know why I keep doing that. My brain doesn't like that combination of words. In any event, thank you so much for watching as always. I love all your beautiful faces. And we'll see you in the next video.